श्रीमते भक्ति वेद स्वामिति नामिने नमो ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण प्रस्ताय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेद स्वामिति नामिने जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा गट्टी చెప్పండి 2 సార్లు హరే క్షమామంత్ర हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. I pay my obeisances unto the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada. I express all my gratitude and make many praises to Srila Prabhupada for giving all of us a good opportunity to go back to Godhead. All go to Srila Prabhupada for his wonderful devotional services to Srimati Radha Lord Gopinath. Gatti cheppandi andaru. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Hare Krishna. We are in Srimad Bhagavath Canto 1, Chapter 8. We are continuing from verse 43 onwards. इसे भागवत कथा में कुंती माता ने कुरुक्षेत्र युद्ध के उपरांत युद्धం తర్వాత కృష్ణుడు ఎప్పుడైతే ద్వారకు బయలుదేరతాడో जिस समय कृष्ण भगवान द्वारका को प्रस्थान करते उस समय में उन्होंने कुंती आके विलाप करते उनसे कृष्ण से सभी बोलते हैं. पिछली कई 15 श्लोक से वही है, आज भी कुंती माता ने कृष्ण भगवान से कर रहे हैं. मैं 3 बार ये श्लोक को slowly I'll tell that one 3 times. You please repeat along with me. There afterwards इसका विवरण करूँगा. श्री कृष्ण कृष्ण सखा वृष्णि ऋषभावनी दुर्गा अर्जन्या वंश दहनान पवर्गा वीर्या गोविंद गोद्विजा सुराति हरवंत्र योगेश्वर किला गुरु भगवान नमस्ते. अभी कर्तन खुलेंगे, दर्शन बैठ के दर्शन कर सकते हैं. यू कैन सिट एंड हैव दर्शन एंड कंटिन्यू द क्लास. श्री कृष्ण कृष्ण सखा वृष्टि सभावनी दुर्गा अर्जन्या वंश धनान पवर्गा वीर्य गोविंद गोद्विजा सुराति हरवतरा योगेश्वर अखिला गुरु भगवान नमस्ते. श्री कृष्ण कृष्ण सखा विष्णि ऋषभावनी दुर्गा अर्जन्या वंश धनन पवर्गा वीर्य गोविंद गोद्विजा सुराति हरावतारा योगेश्वर अखिला गुरु भगवान नमस्ते. श्री कृष्ण कृष्ण सखा वृष्णि ऋषभवान दुर्गा अर्धन्य वंश दहन पवर्ग वीर्य गोविंद गोद्विज सुराति हरवतरा योगेश्वर अखिल गुरु भगवान नमस्ते. The word to word meaning of this verse is Sri Krishna. O Sri Krishna, Krishna Saka, O friend of Arjuna. भगवान जी कृष्ण भगवान के सखा है, फ्रेंड मित्र है. वृष्णि ऑफ डिसेंडेंट्स ऑफ वृष्णि. वृष्णि भगवान के भाई लोग ही है. वसुदेव के पिताजी को बहुत से पत्नी रहते, दूसरे पत्नी से जो संतान है सभी वृष्णि बोलते हैं. वृष्णि भी है, दूसरे यादव लोग हैं, सभी अलग अलग से हैं. यादव तो यशोधन महाराज के वंश का है, क्योंकि बाल्यावस्था में कृष्ण ने यशोदा नंद महाराज ने पाला था, इसलिए यादव भी कहते हैं। एक वृष्टि का वंश तो वसुदेव का वंश है। दृग रेबेलियस, राजन्य वंशा, डायनेस्टी ऑफ द किंग्स, दहना, वो एनिलेटर, अनवर्गा, विदाउट डिटोरिएशन ऑफ वीर्या, प्रोवेस, गोविंदा, ओ प्रोप्राइटर ऑफ गोलोकधामा। ये गोलोकधामा क्या, जो गोकुल है वृंदावन के पास, नॉट जस्ट दैट स्मॉल पार्ट ऑफ गोकुला। गोलोकधामा इज द एंटायर 75% ऑफ द स्पेस, 75% స్పేస్ ఇది కనబడుతుంది అంతా అయింది. అది మనకు కనిపించేది ఒక నాట్ ఇన్ 1%. ఇన్ రిమైనింగ్ 25% అఖిల కోటి బ్రహ్మాండ, సమ్ కోర్స్ ఆఫ్ బ్రహ్మాండాస్ ఆర్ దేర్. And in every Brahmanda there are many planets are there, like Vaikunta, Kailasa, Brahmaloka, Indraloka, Chandraloka, Suryaloka, all those things. Pitruloka, Sarloka, every universe. अपने को जो हम इस आँख से देखते हैं, not in fraction of it. केवल अपन सूर्य भगवान को देखते हैं, चांद माँ को देखते हैं, थोड़े सा तारा नक्षत्र को देखते हैं, उस तरह कोई only one part of space. But otherwise we can't see anything. इस प्राकृतिक आंखों से नहीं देख सकते. अभी कुंती ने कह रहे हैं, ओ कृष्णा, ओ फ्रेंड ऑफ अर्जुना, कुंती माता ने बता रही, ओ कृष्णा आप तो अर्जुन के सखा है. सखा ही नहीं, वो बंधु भी है, क्योंकि भगवान का बहन आप सुभद्रा माता को उन्होंने विवाह करिए. वैसे तो बंधु भी है, लेकिन सखा भी है. बंधु से ज़्यादा सखा मित्र है. ओ चीफ अमॉन्ग द डिसेंडेंट्स ऑफ वृष्टि, वो वृष्टि वंश में आप भी उसके पूर्वज सभी लोगों में ही इज द चीफ, उन्हें प्रधान है सबसे. चीफ ऑफ अमॉन्ग द डिसेंडेंट्स ऑफ वृष्टि, यू आर द डिस्ट्रॉयर ऑफ दोज पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज विच आर डिस्टर्बिंग एलिमेंट्स ऑन दिस अर्थ. उस समय में भी था जैसे आज के समय में है. आज में अपोजिशन पूरा क्या करते, they enter, they become MPs, they draw salaries सभी लाखों में. If you want जो भी 1 लाख 2 लाख उनको सैलरी के रूप में मिलते हैं, that they will contribute if you want. Somebody, only few, not everyone. But otherwise they make lot of money. Lot of money officially, because every MP is given some 1 or 2 crores or 5 crores for his constituency to develop his constituency. वो लेके क्या करते, they don't see for the development of the people. वो लोग खा लेते, they loot that money in the name of, they invite some tenders from the contractors, they take away the commission. Contractor might get only some 25%, 70% these fellows knock off. उस तरह similarly even in earlier period also many people were looting like this. So such people like Duryodhana, Kamsa, all these people, they are evil people. So Krishna is the destroyer of all these evil persons. Your prowess never deteriorates. You are the proprietor of the tranquil abode. उनका शक्ति कभी भी कम नहीं होता. केवल शक्ति क्या, केवल शक्ति ने उन्होंने तो ऑलवेज इज द गिवर. सभी लोगों को देने वाला है. याचक नहीं होता. He will never beg from anybody. ఎవరి దగ్గర యాచించడు. భిక్ష అని భిక్ష కావాలని అడగడు. అయితే he is the proprietor of all the transport, the entire ఈ ఒక్క జగత్, ఈ యూనివర్స్, నాట్ ఓన్లీ దిస్ యూనివర్స్, జగత్, ఈ జగత్ కాకుండా అఖిల కోటి బ్రహ్మాండం అంతా కూడా ఆయనదే. he is the proprietor, he is the boss of everybody. మనందరూ కూడా we are all his servants. ఆయన దాసులం, ఎవరికి దాసులం కాదు. You are not at all servants for anybody. Please remember that one. Even if you are working with somebody, he is only immediately because he is paying you, considering his boss. But the ultimate giver is Krishna. He is only an elderly person who is taking care of your immediate needs. He is part of a representative of Krishna himself to pay you for whatever hard work you have done. So our boss is only Krishna. You should do your namaskara only to Krishna, not to anyone else. Namaskara meaning is servant of, I am a servant. We are not servant of anybody. We are servant of God. So, Hare Krishna. You decide to relieve the distress of the cows, the brahmanas and the devotees. भगवान ने अवतार लेते हैं हर युग में अवतार लेते हैं साधु लोगों का रक्षण के लिए और दुष्ट लोगों का शिक्षण के लिए। साधुओं का रक्षण के लिए उन्होंने अवतार लेते हैं। In this sadhus, not only just human beings, good cows, all animals, he is the protector. सभी लोगों को रक्षा करने वाला है। और कोई भी किसी को हिंसा कर रहे हैं, वो हिंसा जो करते हैं लाइक हिरण्यकशिपु और रावणा और कुंभकर्ण, कंसा, इस जैसे ऐसे लोगों को पहले उन्होंने वो लोगों को भी शिक्षण देते। He will also take you, surrender to me, I will take care of you, I will forgive you. But नहीं करते, इसलिए उनका वध होता है। So he is the protector of the sadhu persons, cows, all animals, etc. But he is also the killer of the evil people. You possess all mystic powers and you are the preceptor of the entire universe. He is having सभी शक्ति उनके पास है। He is all strength, he is all renunciated, he is all wealth, he is all beauty, he is having all qualities. No one is today. Many people are called Miss Universe or world champions. They are not at all world champions, and only among few people there will be competition and they will be declared as world champions. But they are not world champions. Krishna is the all strength. He could lift the Gordhangiri just on his left hand little finger for 8 days without any, because he does not, generally he does not have any food. Even in the human form, possessing human body also, he does not take any food or anything. He lifts the Gordhangiri on his little finger for 8 days. And he protects all the, for us to see the TV, it will be only small hill and few cows will be there. But some lakhs of cows will be there and lakhs of people will be there taking shelter under the that Gordhana hill. So, you are Almighty and God, and I offer you my respectful obeisances. कुंती माता ने, पांडवों की माता कुंती माता ने भगवान को प्रणाम करते हैं। भगवान को बोलते हैं कि यू आर द ऑलमाइटी, यू आर ऑल पावरफुल, आपसे बढ़ के और कोई भी नहीं है। उन्होंने तो भगवान के बुआ है। भगवान बुआ मीन्स शी इज दी कृष्णा इज द नेव्यू, उनका भांजे है। भगवान कुंती के भांजे है। और कुंती माता अपने कृष्ण भगवान के पिताजी द्वापर युग में पिताजी वसुदेव था, उनके बड़े बहन है। छोटी अवस्था में जिस समय उन्होंने 5 वर्ष की थी, 5 ఏళ్ల పాపగా ఉన్నప్పుడు కన్న తండ్రి సూరసేనుడు తన మిత్రుడైన కుంతి భోజుడు ఇచ్చేస్తాడు। అంత ముందంతా కూడా उन्होंने पृथ्वी के नाम से, पृथा के नाम से जानते थे सभी लोग। जिस समय उन्होंने उनके अडॉप्शन में चले गए, कुंती बोल का अडॉप्टर, उस समय से कुंती बन गए। तो उन्होंने बोलते हैं कि मैं अपना बाल्यावस्था से मैं दुख भोग रहा हूँ। पहले बाल्यावस्था में मेरे जो पिता माता पिता व्यक्ति को दे दिए, उनको जो पिता के समान मानता था। और अपने विवाह होने के बाद भी मैं दुखी भोगा बहुत समय। और जिस समय యుధిష్ఠిర ప్రతి రాజ్యాన్ని పొంది ఇంద్రప్రస్థ నగరాన్ని నిర్మించి తన సామ్రాజ్యానికి రాజు అయ్యాడో, రాజు అయిన తర్వాత సామ్రాట్ కూడా అయ్యాడు। जगत कंप्लीट फॉर दिस एंटायर पृथ्वी लोक को साम्राट बन गए। उस समय में भी मैं थोड़ा ही समय मैं कुछ सुख भोग रहा था, किंतु जैसे दुर्योधन उनका पूरा राज हर लिए कपट युग में, उस समय से मैं दुखी भोग रहा हूँ। लेकिन मैं आपका ही स्मरण करता रहूँगा, इसीलिए मुझे दुखी चाहिए। आई वॉन्ट ओनली सफरिंग सो दैट आई विल बी रिमेंबरिंग यू। हम सभी लोग मंदिर में क्यों आते? बिकॉज फॉर 4 थिंग्स वी कम। 4 तरह के भिन्न लोग आते हैं। एक जो कष्ट भोग रहे हैं, कष्ट का निवारण के लिए आके भगवान से प्रार्थना करते हैं। दूसरे लोग who try to become devotees, आके they participate in satsang like Bhagavatam, Ramayana, Mahabharata. They try to help. They are only just as this thing they come, devotees. Third one, out of anxiety to know the philosophy. And four people, they are the real devotees who want to do service. Again, service means not that you have to stay in the temple and do some arti and puja like priest or do some preaching like me. That is also correct. I don't say that is wrong. What I am doing is also correct. What puja is doing also correct. But किंतु अपना कर्म మన కర్మ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఆ కర్తవ్యం నిర్వర్తిస్తూ उसका पालन करते ही whatever work we are doing, while doing that work we need to remember Krishna, thinking that whatever we are doing work, that is for the purpose of Krishna, because we are all his children. But we are all his children. So many facilities are created. Again, they are all created by the human people only. Human person, they are creating it. So all that creation is for the purpose of his children. So when you are doing that service by laying the roads or constructing bridges or digging wells or खेती बाड़ी करने का, everything, agriculture, because agricultural food is required by each and every individual. Two people might use this road or other road, some road they will be using, but whereas food grains is required by every individual, including animals and birds, insects, everything, everybody needs food. So all these things service while doing this, all those things are service to the God only. While doing that work, you think of Krishna. So a summary of the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna is made herein by Srimati Kunti Devi. In this one, it's all small. All this thing is done by Kunti Devi. She is letting know the God what type of services any individual to do. The Almighty Lord has transcendental abode where he is engaged in keeping Surabhi cows. जो गाय हम यहाँ देखते हैं, गोलोक वृंदावन में भी जो 75% of this space, whatever space you are finding out of the entire, you can't see that one. 70% space లో భగవంతుడు గోలోకంగా ఏదైతే ఉందో అక్కడ దానితో పాటు రాధారాణి భక్తి రూపంలో ఉంది. షీ ఇస్ ఇన్ ది ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ భక్తి ఫార్మ్ రాధారాణి. అండ్ ఆల్సో Surabhi cows are there. They are known as Surabhi cows. And the Almighty has a grand abode where he is engaged in keeping the Surabhi cows. He is served by hundreds and thousands of goddesses of fortune. राधारानी ने उन्होंने बहुत से लक्ष्मी का अवतार लेते हैं, बहुत से लक्ष्मी के रूप अवतार लेते हैं और जो सेवा करते वहीं रहते. भक्ति इज प्रेम से रहती है वह भगवान के पास. एंड ही सर्व्ड बाय हंड्रेड गॉडेस ऑफ फॉर्च्यून. He descends on the material world to reclaim his devotees and to annihilate the disturbing elements in groups of political parties and kings who are supposed to be in charge of administrative work. भगवान ने ब्राह्मण लोगों को ज्ञान प्रदान, सभी दूसरे लोगों के लिए, दूसरे पुरुषों के लिए ज्ञान प्रदान करने के लिए, राजा को हितबोधन के लिए, उसके लिए उनका सृष्टि किए. क्षत्रिय लोगों का, राजा लोगों का जन्म दिए to take care of the people, to protect them. All army people, they are also known as Kshatriyas. Today's military people, there must be many Reddis are there, Kammas are there, Yadavas are there, everybody are there. Punjabi, सभी लोग हैं. But as an army, a group together, they are all Kshatriyas. They come under Kshatriyas. All these IAS officers, they come under Brahmins, because they advise the government. It's a Brahmin's right to advise the government. Whatever to caste he belongs, all IAS officers, they come under that one. Again, IPS officers who are working with the police department, they all come under Kshatriya. Those सब अपने रक्षक है. Like that, God has created this varnas only for following the profession. But otherwise, हम लोग out of a wrong notion, we understand it wrongly. गलत समझकर we put it in a wrong way. Brahmins means alag, Reddis alag, all again these Reddis, other things, all we have created. Kammas, all these things. We have created only recently past about 4 or 5,000. During even Dwapara Yuga it was not there. When Pandavas were there, it was, even after Pandavas, 10 generations were there. Even during the next 10 generations, it was not there. Only about 3 to 4,000 years back, all these things, developments have come. नहीं तो उससे पहले इतने कुल का नाम का यही नहीं था. Everything was only Sanatana Dharma one for the entire world. For the entire world, एक ही Sanatana Dharma, that is the only religion. Religion means faith, faith in God. What happened about 2024 years? This is 2024 years. Before 2024 years, when Christ, he was born, he never said he is God. He told he is only a servant of God. मैं पहले ही बताया, we are all servant of God. Jesus Christ told that he is servant of God. But people who followed him made him God, and everybody who followed Christ became Christians. Again, this 15 or 16 days ago, when the people who followed Muhammad Prophet, he made them God. नबी भगवान को नहीं किया बोले, लेकिन उनको भगवान समझकर खुदा बोल के जो भी लोग वो लोग को फॉलो करे बिकम Mohammedans. उस तरह हुआ, अलग अलग ये religions have been formed. It all done by only human population, not by the God. So he is a devotee. He only takes incarnation, avatara, in different yugas, different millennium, only to protect the good people and train the bad people in a proper path. If they don't come under his following, then only will kill them. Then only will kill them, again give them another birth. So in future, any of the births, again they will become devotees. In the earlier life they might be atheists, but in future they would become, after taking many births, one day they would become a devotee. He creates, maintains and annihilates by his unlimited energies. भगवान के पास इतना शक्ति है, you can't count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can't count. He is having many qualities, or the thousands of qualities, we can't number it. And in that one, 64 are important things. Out of 64, Brahma is having 45, Shiva is having 52, we human beings have 21. किंतु हमें वो भी भूल गए, वो भी नहीं जानते, अपने स्मरण में नहीं है. Out of these 64 qualities, 6 are important among the Krishna's energies, which is he is all renunciated. He does all works like what we do, but he does not have any attachment. That means whatever results are there, he leave it. He will not have any attachment like that. He is not within the bondage. We are all having bondage with our desires in this materialistic world. So all renunciation, all strength, nobody is braver than him, and all beautiful. कोई भी in so many Miss Universes are we select every year Miss Universe in the world, but there is no such thing beyond Krishna. Krishna is the all beauty, and he is all fame. He is always Krishna Bhagwan. We remember so many political leaders for some time. After a few years, we forget them. But whereas Krishna, he is always fame. Like that, he has 6 important qualities. This is known as Shadguna. He descends in the material to reclaim his devotees and to annihilate the disturbing elements in the groups of political parties and kings are supposed to be in charge of administration. Like Prahlada, who was born in Rakshasa family, राक्षस के जन्म लिए, लेकिन वो तो भगवान का भक्त था. उनको भगवान ने रक्षण दिया, उनके पिताजी हिरण्यकश्यप को संभाल किया. उसी तरह रावण और कुंभकर्ण, इंद्रजीत, सभी लोगों को संभाल किया राम भगवान ने. किंतु विभीषण को उनका भक्त थे, भक्त करने से उनको लंका का महाराजा बना दिया. और द्वापर युग में कंस, नंदवक्रा, शिशुपाला, बहुत से राक्षसों को, अरिष्टासुरा, दिवकासुरा, वृषभासुरा, पूतना, ये सभी लोगों का वध किए। बहुत से राक्षस है, मैं थोड़े ही नाम बता रहे, बहुत से राक्षस है, सभी लोगों का संहार करके साधु लोगों का रक्षण करे। Still he always full with prowess and does not deteriorate in potency. उनका शक्ति कभी भी कम नहीं होता। जो भी हम लोग मनुष्य लोग उनसे प्रार्थना, उनसे जो भी मांगते हैं उन्हें अनुग्रह करते हैं, लेकिन उनके पास कुछ कभी इट विल नॉट कम नहीं होता, कम होता ही नहीं। अपने पास यदि अपने पास अपने जॉब में या अपने बैग में कुछ 10 करोड़ है, 100 करोड़ है, रोज अपन कुछ उससे इकट्ठा कर रहे, थोड़े देर समय में वो खाली हो जाता, अपने पास नहीं रहता, फिर अपन वापस आर्जन करना श्रम से, नहीं तो दूसरों को लूटना, किसी से याचना करना, ऐसा भी होता। लेकिन भगवान के पास इतना धन है, जितना भी दे दिए, सभी लोगों को भी बांट दिए, फिर भी उनके पास धन रहता। लिमिटेड एनर्जीज एंड इन पोटेंसी। The cows, the brahmanas and the devotees of the Lord are all the objects of special attention because they are very important factors for the general welfare of the living beings. हम सभी लोगों के लिए, खाली मनुष्य के लिए, सभी जीवों के लिए ब्राह्मणों की आवश्यकता है और गाय का आवश्यकता है और उसी तरह भक्तों का भी आवश्यकता है। To whichever varna they belong. Either they belong to Kshatriya, Vaishya, Brahmana, Shudra, it is not considered. Whichever caste they belong, they are necessary for the welfare of every living being. सुत गोस्वामी न्यायिक आचरण में उनके विद्यार्थी लोगों के लिए वो कह रहे, The Lord thus hearing the praise of Kunti Devi. कुंती जो पिछली ये था 43 का श्लोक, वहाँ तक कुंती देवी ने श्लोक ने बोले, भगवान को संबोधन करते हुए बताए थे। अभी यहाँ सुत गोस्वामी ऋषि ने अपने विद्यार्थी लोगों को बता रहे, The Lord thus hearing the praise of कुंती देवी, कुंती देवी जो भी प्रार्थना की है भगवान से, वो सब composed in choice words for his glorification. सभी भगवान का महात्म्य शक्ति को प्रचार करने के लिए ये सभी बताए। अदरवाइज वी वुड हैव नॉट नोन। कुंती माता बताने से हम सभी लोगों को ये आज वो पढ़कर वी आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज कृष्णा, इट्स ग्लोरिफिकेशन। माइंडली बोलते हुए हंसते हुए बताए। That smile was enchanting and as its mystic power. जो भी उन्होंने आनंद पाते हुए बताए, वो आनंद से ही दूसरे लोग वो श्रवण कर रहे, सभी लोग भी आनंद पाते वो सुनने के बाद। Anything that is enchanting in the world is said to be a representation of the word, Lord. Whatever is glorifying the God, वो सभी उनके it is all representation of Lord. It is nothing but it's created by God Himself. That itself you can think as God. This Bhagavatam is God. Mahabharata is God. Everything, all the scriptures it's related to Krishna. Tells about Krishna. Not only this Krishna, all his incarnations, many of incarnations. That is all known as God. Are enchanted by His mystic powers, by His devotees. But his devotees are enchanted in a different way by the glories of the Lord, and His merciful blessings are upon them. He always, devotees are, everybody is protected. It's not that only devotees are protected. Everyone, whatever their needs are there, we are meeting them only with the blessings of God. Whether we are having some home to live, to wear clothes, we are having food, whatever we are getting it, it is only by the blessings of the God. He is not discriminating. For everybody it is equally given. If you want to have a kg of rice, you will kg of rice with grains, food, everything will be there. If you want a costly clothes, it will be also there. But how we use it, how we get it, that is the main thing. So anything that is enchanting the world is said to be representative of God. The conditioned souls are engaged in trying to lord it over. whatever we do, we think it is mine. It's my hard work. I got it on I went and brought it. God has not. भगवान का अनुग्रह तो भगवान आके नहीं दिया. मैं जाके for going in this traffic, it's very headache. इस तरह ट्रैफिक में जाके हम लेके आए. मैं खरीदा, ये मेरा है. And it also earned from my own money, whether it's looted or whatever it is my money. All these things are ego, ahankar, proudness. That when that is there, we are bonded in this material world. इस बंधन से अपन मुक्त होना चाहिए. बंधन से मुक्त होना चाहिए. बंधन से मुक्त होने के लिए अपन जो भी काम करते हैं, जो भी धन का अर्जन करते हैं, we need to acquire it by way of righteous path. Dharma path only you need to get it. After getting it in righteous path, expressing gratitude to Krishna. Oh Krishna, this is not mine, this is yours. I am accepting this one for protection of this body which is given by you for doing your service. For doing your service, to protect this body, I am buying the clothes, I am buying the food to feed the stomach, so that I need energy to do any service, to whatever work you do, you need energy. From where does the energy come? Only by consuming the food we get. So you tell Krishna only, oh Krishna, I am utilizing this whatever wealth you are giving for the purpose of getting my clothes, for getting myself in a beautiful dress, or wearing ornaments, or everything is to do your service. With that consciousness, remembering him, you need to do. His energy is displayed in different ways. As electrical energy works in manifold capacities. Can you tell me what are the manifold capacities of this power? Sorry? Electrical the power, whatever you are producing, in what way it is used, how in multiple forms we use it. Electricity we use it for lighting, electricity we use it for fans, ACs, again for heating water, geysers, for using this now electric cars have come. Mixer, refrigerator, so many things. In manifold, multiple manifold capacities we are using. Similarly, God is also, His blessings will be multiple, manifold. If somebody requires wealth, He will give wealth. Somebody needs a good bride or bridegroom, He will give that one. Somebody needs a good car, He will give that. Like that, it's manifold. What type of service you do, what you need, everything He knows. Accordingly, He will bless. Accordingly, He will bless us. So, Srimati Kunti Devi has prayed to the Lord just to enunciate a fragment of His glories. Whatever in the earlier 15-20 slokas Kunti Devi has prayed to Krishna, just she was praying for the benefit of all the living beings. All the living beings she prayed. Not only in this earth, Samasta Loka, in all planets, in all the universes. Maybe similar earth may be there in the other planets also, on the other universe. And similar people, human beings, they should be there. Maybe they are known by our own names there. We do not know. It's only a reflection, because ours is the junior most universe. Ours is the junior most universe. We must be reflection of those people over here. Because if you stand for the mirror, you can see your image. If some mirrors, one behind the other, it is there, and in opposite also mirror are there, you can see number of reflections, not one reflection, number of reflections you can see. Let it, out of so many other planets, out of so many planets, we must be one of the reflection of the living beings in the other planets. So Kunti is praying for everybody's glorification, blessings. Lord, just to enunciate a fragment of His glories. Whatever blessings we are getting from Him, it's only a fraction. It's only a fraction, because His blessing so many crores, trillions of all the planets, all the universes. All His devotees worship Him in in that way, by chosen words. And therefore the Lord is known as Uttama Shloka. It's known as Uttama Shloka because He blesses everybody according to their own wishes. He won't bless everybody equally. Whatever they wish, their wish is fulfilled. Maybe today or a little later, whenever it is required, at that time He will be blessing us. And we get. And all the devotees worship in that way by the chosen words, and therefore the Lord is known as the Uttama Shloka. No amount of chosen words is sufficient to enumerate the Lord's glory. He is having many names. For every name there is a meaning. Individual meanings is very in exhaustive way it is there. In Mahabharata, in another 2 months I am going to narrate Bhagavath Katha. It may take 2 years time. That is going to take, it will be in detail. Again, after the completion of war, Kurukshetra war, then again this Bhishma, who will be still alive. Even after the war, he is alive. Nearly for a couple of months he will be alive. At that time, he would be telling the all needs. He knows complete jnana, dharma, everything, but he does not follow, did not follow. Because it was Krishna's decision, he should be on the opposite side, Adharma side. But he would give all the expression to Dharmaraja, how to rule the kingdom, how to rule the earth, how to take care of everything. In that one, he also tells about Krishna, about his many names, 1,000 names in the form of Vishnu Sahasranama. That word in Vishnu Sahasranama, there are 1,000 names, but otherwise more names are there. But he is explained of 1,000 names. At that time, I will be explaining each and every word in that one Vishnu Sahasranama, which may take some 4-5 years. So this Mahabharata is going to take at least another 10 years. It is not going to end. Whereas Ramayana might end in a couple of months or 3 months. Whereas Mahabharata is very elaborate. Ramayana is only 24,000 slokas. Whereas Mahabharata is 1 lakh slokas available on the earth. But otherwise the original Mahabharata available on all the planets, it is 60 lakh verses. 60 lakh verses compiled by Vijay Bhagwan and written by Ganesh Maharaj. So he praying to Ganesh Maharaj is also not wrong, but you will only ask him to give devotion to Krishna, because Ganesha is also devotee of Krishna, because he has written about Krishna. He has written Mahabharata, he has written all these things, that 60 lakh verses, out of which 15 lakh verses are there in Gandharvaloka, 15 lakh verses in Devendaloka, 14 lakhs is in Pitruloka, 14 lakhs in Sadhuloka. We have only 1 lakh over here. Only 1 lakh is left over in that. That takes, if I do it in elaborately, it takes at least 10 years. 10 years period. Just we are about to start Bhagavad Gita in a couple of months. To start Bhagavad Gita, we need 2 months time still. So hope you would participate in that one, or at least watch later on the YouTube channel. There will be detailed explanation will be there. So no amount of chosen word is sufficient to enumerate the Lord's glory. Like what I am telling in next year, 10 years about Krishna Paramatma, that is not sufficient to speak about His glory. And yet He is years, and the Father is satisfied even by His broken linguistic attempts of growing child. बाल्यावस्था में शिशु के रूप में हैसकल में they can't pronounce anything properly. Even हम लोग भी वही करे थे बाल्यावस्था में, जैसे शिशु रूप में थे. We could not pronounce, but अपने पिताजी माताजी सब समझ लिए क्या है बोल के समझ लिए. They understood every part of it and they provided everything. Similarly, God understands what we are telling, what we need, what is required, what He should give, whether it is right time or wrong time, everything He knows. He will do. For He knows about every living being. We know only about our children, 1 or 2 children nowadays. We don't have many children. In earlier days, they used to have many children. But now it's only 1 or 2 children. Hope you people know. Chandrababu has changed this rule in the Andhra. He says if any family is having more number of children, he would provide all facilities to them. Because there in Andhra, the children population has come down. So he wants more of children now. So for that, like that, in earlier they used to have thousands of children. Sagara Chakravarti had 60,000 sons. 60,000 sons. So like that they used to have many, many children. So God, we are all children of God, and He knows everybody. Everybody He knows. We need not tell. When we tell, we say Chatursaya Paryantam, we tell our address at the end of our pujas in the home. After Sandhyana we tell. When that one we tell our name, Gotra, everything. That is not required. He knows our Gotra, He knows our name, everything. So, Srimati Kunti, Lord is known as the Uttama Sloka. No amount of chosen words is sufficient to ever Lord glory, and yet He is satisfied by such praise as the Father is satisfied by the broken linguistic attempts of the growing child. The word Maya is used in the sense of delusion and mercy. हमने जो माया माया बोलते हैं, actually it is not, we are attracted by this materialistic desires of this nature because of Sattvic guna, Rajasic guna and Tamasa guna. That itself is a maya. That is covering our knowledge. Actually we are having all knowledge in our brain, but we have forgotten everything. हम सभी भूल गए, we don't remember any of that knowledge. Because we are attracted in this Prakriti. That itself is a Maya. There is nothing, forgetting God, His relationships, His instructions, all these things, because we are covered by that delusion, Maya. The word Maya is used in the sense of delusion and mercy. Here in the word Maya is used in the sense of Lord's mercy upon Kunti Devi. Kunti Devi ने उन्होंने बोलती है कि मैं मुझे कष्ट ही देना है, आप मुझे कष्ट देने से मैं आपका स्मरण इट विल कंटिन्यू टिल आई, जिस समय तक मैं जीवित रहूँगा उस समय तक मैं आपका स्मरण करते रहूँगा, मुझे आप कष्ट ही देना चाहे बोल के वैसा प्रार्थना करती है भगवान से. और उन्होंने जानते हैं ये कृष्ण भगवान है, किंतु उस समय तो उनका बुआ था, भगवान का बुआ था, बुआ रहने से भी उन्होंने बहुत बड़े, कुंती माता तो भगवान से बहुत बड़ा है. उस समय में कृष्ण भगवान का अर्जुन का एक ही आयु था. इट वॉज 89 years. It was 89 years. Duryodhana was 91 years. Bhimsen was 91 years. Yudhishthira was 93 to 94 years. Nakul Sahadev was 87 years. All Duryodhana जो भी 99 दूसरे भाई है सभी लोग भीम का समान था, समान 91 years. But only thing is Bhima is younger to Duryodhana. Bhima is younger to Duryodhana by few seconds or few hours. But otherwise everybody are so Bhima I think is equal, समान का है. Everything is maybe same. Only that is the reason Dhritarashtra had all jealousy. अरे युधिष्ठिर बड़ा हो गया, अभी वही राजा बनेगा, he is only qualified, he is only elder person. मेरे पुत्र सम्राट बनना, उस तरह इच्छा था. He was feeling jealousy, proudness, all those things. So we shall stop. This verse is completed. Again we will continue tomorrow. Tomorrow we shall continue from here, from the 45th verse onwards. Maybe we will be completing this 8th chapter tomorrow. Again, we might go fresh from next Tuesday onwards. आज के शाम में रामायण कथा है. तो हिंदीలో ఉంటుంది, తెలుగులో కూడా అనువాదం చేస్తాను. ఈరోజు రాముడు కుంభకర్ణుని సంహారం ఉంటుంది. కుంభకర్ణుడు యుద్ధానికి వస్తాడు. అతను యుద్ధానికి రావడానికి ముందు ఎంతో హితబోధ చేస్తాడు తన తమ్ముడికి, అన్నకు. కుంభకర్ణుడు చిన్నవాడు, రావణుడు పెద్దవాడు. రావణుడికి హితబోధ చేస్తాడు, నువ్వు సీతని తిరిగి ఇచ్చేసేయి, లేకపోతే సర్వనాశనం అయిపోతుంది, నీవే కాదు నీతో పాటు లంక అంతా కూడా సర్వనాశనం అవుతుంది, నేను కూడా బతకానని చెప్తాడు. అన్ని హితబోధ అంతా చేస్తాడు. అవన్నీ చేసి యుద్ధానికి సరే నేను నీతో పాటు నేను కూడా యుద్ధంలో మరణించినా పర్లేదు, నీకు సహాయం చేస్తానని చెప్పి యుద్ధానికి వస్తాడు. ఆ యుద్ధంలో అతన్ని రాముడు సంహరిస్తాడు. वो उस कथा का विवरण आज की शाम में रावण कथा में है. कल के सुबह में इसी समय अपन भागवत कथा में आगे बढ़ते हैं. ये अंत होने से पहले अपन 10 बार हरे कृष्ण मंत्र जाप करते हुए आज के लिए अभी के लिए विश्राम करेंगे। स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः प्रजन्त्या न्यायेन मार्गेण मही महिषाः गो ब्राह्मणोऽस्तु नित्यं समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रिया बुद्ध्यात्मते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् तस्मै नारायणं समर्पयामि श्रीमन्नारायणं समर्पयामि। सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु। मंगलम 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 मंगलम। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। 10 बार 10 మార్లు గట్టిగా చెప్పాలి। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा। अभी समय कम रहने से हम अभी के लिए 10 बार इसको जाप करें, किंतु चैतन्य महाप्रभु ने ये महामंत्र को अनुग्रह करते हुए उन्होंने कहे कि इसको जापमाला में 160 मणि रहते गिनते हुए 64 राउंड करने के लिए बताइए। ये कुछ 5-6 घंटा लेंगे। अपने पास उतना समय तो कम है अभी कलयुग में, क्योंकि अपन अपना व्यापार व्यवहार अपने काम में जाने का है। इसीलिए आप कम से कम 1 राउंड 108 बार जाप करते आरंभ कीजिए। उसको जैसे समय मिलता है आप अधिक से अधिक एक ही साथ बैठ के 6 घंटा करना बोल के कोई नियम नहीं है, इसके लिए कोई भी नियम है। आप हो सके तो जपमाला हाथ में रख के गिनते करिए। यदि आप स्कूटर चलाते समय या कार चलाते समय जपमाला तो नहीं रख सकते, उस समय विदाउट दैट माला ऑल्सो आप जाप अधिक से अधिक बार करने से क्या होता है, मन मनसुख शांति लभिस्तुंदी, मन को शांति मिलती है। शांति मिलने से अपन जो भी कर्तव्य कर्म ఏదైతుందో అది సరిగ్గా నిర్వర్తిస్తాం, उससे वी विल बी सक्सेसफुल, शांति मिलती है। उसी कारण उसको व्हेन यू कंटिन्यू अंतिम समय में, जिस समय में अपन आत्मा इस देह को छोड़ के दूसरा देह लेते भगवान का स्मरण करते तो अपन मोक्ष पाते, salvation, liberation, we attain liberation, we will not get another life, otherwise life after life will be getting। लेकिन मनुष्य का जन्म नहीं होता, क्योंकि बहुत से पाप भी किए हैं, पुण्य के साथ पाप भी किए। पुण्य भोगने के लिए अपन उत्तम लोग को, दूसरे लोग को जाते, इंद्रलोक देवलोक सभी जाते, किंतु जैसे क्षीण हो जाता वापस पृथ्वी पर किसी पाप को भी अनुभव करना है। जैसे आप तो सुख भोगे उत्तम लोक में, अधम लोक में भी पशु पक्षी योनियों में वो जन्म लेना पड़ेगा। पूर्व में हम ఎన్నో లక్షల జన్మలు తీసుకున్నాం పశుపక్షులుగా జన్మ తీసుకున్నాం। भगवंतुడు कृपतोनी अपने को ये मानव का जन्म दिए है, इस मानव जन्म के साथ बुद्धि भी दिए। बुद्धि को उपयोग करते हुए धर्म में चलना, धर्म के पाथ, इफ यू गो ऑन दी धर्मा पाथ यू विल बिकम सक्सेसफुल इन दिस इहलोका। ఈ లోకంలో కూడా we will be successful, also we attain salvation, we make all efforts to get salvation। మనం ఇంకో జన్మ అనేది ఉండకూడదు। ఉన్నట్టయితే మనం అటు మనం మనుషులుగా జన్మిస్తే ఏదో సుఖము దుఃఖము అని అనుభవిస్తున్నాం, కానీ పశుపక్షులు వస్తే ఏం సుఖం ఉంది ఏం దుఃఖం ఉంది, అంతా దుఃఖమే। అందుకని మనకు అటువంటి ఏ జన్మను కూడా వద్దు। మళ్ళీ మనిషి జన్మ రావాలంటే రాదు, దుర్లభం, చాలా కష్టం। మళ్ళీ ఎన్నో లక్షల జన్మ అయిన తర్వాత భగవంతుడి కృప అంటే వస్తుంది। సో ట్రై టు చాంట్ హరే కృష్ణ మహామంత్ర as many times as possible, and remember this one to at the end of our life. That is the practice. అభ్యాసంతోనే వస్తుంది ఏదైనా కానీ। ఇప్పుడు ఏదైనా క్రికెట్ ఆడాలని ఫుట్బాల్ అని వాడు దాంట్లో గెలవాలంటే అది పూర్వం అభ్యాసం ఉండాలి. అభ్యాసం లేకుండా నోబడి కెన్ బికమ్ వరల్డ్ ఛాంపియన్స్. వరల్డ్ ఛాంపియన్ అంటే అభ్యాసం ఉండాలి. అదేవిధంగా మనం మోక్షం రావాలంటే అది చేయాలి. సో జై శ్రీ రాధా గోపినాథ్కి, జై శ్రీ జగన్నాథ సురమాయకి, జై శ్రీ నరసింహ భగవాన్ की, జై శ్రీ ప్రయాగ్ महाराज की, జై శ్రీ చైతన్య महाप्रभु की, जय श्री पंचतत्वा की, जय श्री भगवान ग्रंथ की, जय श्री हरिकृष्ण महामंत्र की, जय श्री प्रभुपाद की. हरे कृष्ण.